Hello there. It so happens that from time to time you get a chance and the privilege to play a really interesting online game. And this one was a rapid game which I played yesterday, 2 days ago, and it is, I think, well, it's my subjective feeling, of course, but this is the most exciting and I think the best online game I have played so far. So, like I said, it's a subjective thing. It depends how do you look on chess and what do you find beautiful in chess. But for me personally, this is what I find beautiful, the way I played this game, and well, since the opponent gave me a chance to play a game like this, of course. So I was let me start with the game, and then I will tell you some stuff. So I played e4. My opponent replied with e5, knight f3, normal development, knight c3, bishop c4. So I play Italian game, and he played bishop to e7. This is Hungarian defense, and this is a very passive setup for black. And now at this moment, I was thinking about one of my favorite chess players of all time, Adolf Andersen, and I was thinking about his approach. In fact, I just recently I went through some of Adolf Andersen's games, and there are several games in which it is said that he never went back. So there are several games of his in which he made every move he made was a forward move. So he always played forward whenever he could. Even if he had to sacrifice material, he would just play forward, 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 and crush his opponent. So at this moment, I was thinking about Adolf Andersen, and I was thinking that my opponent now plays passively. So let me try this approach. So let me try to play this game like Adolf Andersen, and to make every move a forward move. So whenever it is possible, I will make a forward move. So this was a commitment I made here on move 3. That if possible, I will play the forward move every move. And I managed to do this, and it was very, very fun, and this is why I find this game very exciting. So let's see how the game went. d4, forward move, fighting for the center. He took the pawn, I took the pawn with my knight, again making a forward move. Knight f6 developing, now he's attacking my pawn. There are several ways to do it. I was thinking about game Andersen-Poulsen, I think, in which Andersen castled long, and then he immediately sees the control over the semi-open d file. So this is why I played f3 here. So my plan was to castle long, and also to protect this pawn, and you can also notice forward move, f3. Knight took d4, forward move, queen takes d4. d6, okay. Now I want to prepare long castle by playing forward moves, of course. So knight c3, forward move. Bishop e6. He probably wants me to take his bishop, so that he could have a nice pawn center. So I was thinking what to do here. Moving bishop back is out of the question because I'm committed to play only forward moves. Taking this, I don't think it's in my favor, so I decided to further develop with bishop e3. So again, forward move. a6, okay. I'm just continuing my development. So long castle. Now I am controlling semi-open file. b5. Okay, this is the first critical moment in which I was thinking what to do. So if I would to go back here or here, that will violate my commitment. So I was thinking about taking the bishop, and I didn't like taking the bishop because two pawns here, two central pawns. And then I was thinking, is there any other forward move I could play? Then I was even considering this sacrifice. So to take with the knight, take with the check. So give a piece for two pawns, but I didn't like it mostly because I castle long and he'll have two open files to attack me. So what other forward move? I don't like sacrificing, I don't like taking, and then I found the move, and the move was bishop to d5. And I will probably not find not have found this move if I wasn't in this move forward way. So he took the bishop. I took with my knight, again, forward move. h6. What now? Well, since I'm in this aggressive mode, I want to move forward. I want to exploit his passive play and lack of development, and he's king in the center. So I just want to open the center, open the lines, and go the attack. e5. So I think these two moves are crucial, because these two moves, so this bishop to d5, and then e5 here. So these two moves I usually don't play like this. Unfortunately, I should play like this always, but I don't play like this usually unless I'm actively thinking about doing this. And this is why I like this game so much for myself, because I managed to achieve small victories over myself. So it's like there is an old me with bad habits, with some strange chess logic, wanting to retreat, to do some unlogical backward stuff, and there is a new me who wants to change his game, and who wants to play more actively, and who wants to fight his old habits. So this is like an eternal battle at this moment. So I didn't even consider this game like I am playing against my human opponent, but that I am playing against myself. And I want to fight my bad habits and play good moves, despite of my intuition suggesting me bad moves. So this was one interesting psychological moment. So e5 here, playing in the center, opening position, going to attack, and always playing forward. D takes c5, queen takes c5, again forward move. Knight takes d5, rook takes d5. So all moves are forward moves. Queen to c8, defending this pawn. And what now? What forward moves do I have now? Okay, I can bring my rook in the game. This is a developing move, so this counts as a forward move. Or I could just play bishop to c5. Again, forward move, threatening checkmate. Queen to e6. I have to admit that I didn't see this defense. I didn't see this move. But at this moment, I'm so dominating the position. I didn't turn on the engine here because I don't think engine can teach me a lot about this game. But I think it's plus 5, 6, 7 maybe. So queen to e6. I didn't see this move, but since all my pieces are forward developed and so on, I mean, even if I missed one defense, it doesn't matter, because I have so much attacking resources that if one resource fails, I have another resource. So you can see that I'm now hitting this pawn and this pawn. So again, I'm moving forward. So queen takes c7. Bishop g5, check. So now he's checking my king. He wants to liberate his position. Again, I have several options to retreat with my king, maybe to bring my king here and threat this. And then again, I switch to this active thinking. So I don't want to move my king or to do something passive. Instead, I want to move forward, and I want to play attacking moves. So by using this way of thinking, I found f4. You can see that my queen is defending f4. So now again, he has to retreat, bishop to f6. And what now? Now the main principle of attack is to bring all your pieces to the attack. So I have built up a very nice attack here. You can see that he cannot take my rook, although the rook is undefended because there is a checkmate. So all my pieces are in the attack, and then I played h to d1. And now I'm completely winning. So until now, every move was a forward move, and it led to a completely winning position. And now he played rook to c8, and now the first time I played the backward move. Of course, this queen cannot go anymore. It's on the end of the board, so it cannot go forward. I mean, yeah, I could maybe play something like this, but it doesn't make any threat. So this is the first moment I played a backward move, but still with a very active move with a threat. So queen to a5, and now you can see that the threat is, I'm covering now e1 squared, the threat is to win this queen by the pin. And there are so many threats in this position that it's very difficult for black to hold this position. I mean, he could play he could delay his doom, but not for long. You can see that also because I played forward, my bishop is preventing him from castling, so his king is in the middle forever. I have now the threat of pin, and so on. And at this moment, my opponent cracked. I mean, this is a tremendous pressure. It's very difficult to play against someone who just goes forward, attack. Then you will make a mistake sooner or later. So he took my bishop, and he probably thought that now I cannot. Well, first of all, now he could castle, and he thought that now this is no longer threat, because it will just lead to trade 2 rooks for a queen, and he will be better. So he stopped this threat, so to say, but well, he forgot that I have additional threats. So rook d8 check, he has to move, and now he's just down a rook. And now it's just a matter of technique to win the game. You'll see that, well, this wasn't easy, so it may look easy, you just go forward, but I spend a lot of time. You can see that now I'm 1 minute. So I'm now in a time trouble. This is 15 plus 10, so I have 10 seconds increment, but I spend lot of my time just to find these moves. So these moves were not easy to find as it is easy to show them. Okay, now at this point he's rook down, so he has to think about, I mean, he could resign, or he could try to exploit me being in a time trouble, maybe get some perpetual check, or maybe even just some checkmate if I'm not careful enough. So he decided to play this bishop takes b2. I take the bishop, he checks, and now I play this king to b1, so that my king can no longer be checked. Takes f4, queen d8 check, and you can see also that, yeah, I forgot to mention this nice thing. So in this position, when I took his rook, it's not only that I'm winning material, but I'm winning material with the threat of checkmate. So if he doesn't do anything, then queen d8 is checkmate. So this is also very nice. So I'm winning material and threatening checkmate at the same time. So this is why he went this in this desperate mode. Okay. I think there is nothing much to show here. You can see that I'm only 27 seconds. So my technique is maybe not the best, but now I am just a full rook up, so he cannot do anything. I'm just forcing now the exchange of queens, and after the exchange of queens I have 2 rooks, and still I'm trying to play for activity. So you can see that I played rook on the center of the board. I'm doubling rooks, so I'm coordinating my pieces. Then I want to exchange. He doesn't want to exchange. Then I play rook to d3. Now I'm covering this pawn, and I'm also cutting away his king, so his king cannot penetrate to my position. Snapping the pawn. And now, yeah, and again my rook is here, so his king cannot do anything, and now it's just over. He resigned. Okay, so this was my rapid game, and I usually don't expect much for rapid games. I just play them for my training. But it is interesting that I was thinking about Adolf Andersen, and I had this will. I just wanted to follow his example and to play in his style, and well, my opponent allowed me to do so, and I was very excited during the game because I wanted to win the game. I wanted to have this game to be able to show to, well, on my YouTube channel or to my friends or to anyone, just to show this game, how beautiful this game was. And well, if I made some blunder and lost the game, then I wouldn't be able to brag with this game. So I was very excited not to blunder, and I really wanted to have this game. So yeah, let's just quickly now go through this again. So only to see this why I like this game so much, because every move is a forward move. So forward, 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 forward. Every move is a forward move. and even now forward, forward, and now breaking in the center, e5. Again forward move, and this is it. So now this position, bringing another piece to the party, and now the position is completely winning, and now, okay. Now the game goes on. I cannot go forward forever because I reached the end of the board. Okay, thank you very much for watching. I hope you liked this video. I hope you found this instructive. Before I end, I just have a small announcement. I have created a Discord server. I will put the link below, and I will probably make a separate video just to announce my new Discord server. This server comes to the suggestion of several of my students. They suggested me that I should have some kind of network, Slack or Discord or something to allow my students to connect with each other and maybe to play some training games or just to exchange advices. So I was thinking that I would make a Discord server in which I will invite all of my supporters, followers, viewers, of course students as well, so you can all share your experience, and maybe we could go together by means of discussion and sharing experiences. So the Discord server is called Adult Chess Improvers, so I hope to gather adult chess improvers out there so we can discuss our improvement stories. So I will link the Discord server below, so please be free to join, and well, I will see you there, and definitely I will make a new video very soon, and I will see you with more chess videos. Cheers.